Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ari. I'm a Taurus Sun, Cancer Rising, Aquarius Moon, and a light path number 7. If you're not new here, thank you for watching another video of mine and choosing to support me further. It does mean a lot to me. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe before you do leave this video, especially if you're able to relate or connect with this reading. So today, everyone, I am here with a channeled messages reading from your person for all of my Cancers who are watching. So if you have Cancer as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anywhere in your chart, then this reading may resonate or apply to you. So Cancer, your person is whoever is currently on your mind right now. You two may be in separation, in communication, at a distance from one another. Just whoever in your heart is your person, that's your person, and you'll know. Before I do go ahead and officially begin and get started, Cancer, please keep in mind that this will be a general reading for your sign, so it may or may not resonate for you specifically. And if it does not, Cancer, please don't take it personally. But without further ado, let's go ahead and officially begin and get started for you, Cancer. So let's go ahead and see what we have going on for my Cancers, please, when it comes to love. Who's this person that Cancer is dealing with, please, romantically? Who's this person and how do they truly feel towards Cancer? All right, so we'll take both of those messages that did come out. Of course, we'll go ahead and pull a few more. What else do we need to know here between Cancer and this person? All right, let's take that message, but I do want to see what this one says. It says, I'm sorry I don't devote enough time for you as much as I want to. I'm working on myself. So I'll refer back to that message if needed. Can we please receive 2 more messages to begin with for my Cancers? What else might we need to know here when it comes to this person and their energy for Cancer? 1 more message. Okay, Cancers, so let's go ahead and officially begin here. First, we'll start with, I was afraid to fall in love with you due to the parts of myself I hide. I also have, I don't want to block your light. I don't want to block your light. Distance won't separate our love. Distance won't separate our love. You've got my full attention. I can give myself anything I want, including love, but I want it from you. And butterflies can get scary too. It's overwhelming. So Cancer, I do feel like this is in regards to someone you connected with before, someone you already know in your life here. And I feel like there may be confusion that stems from how you two left things off. And I feel like with how things ended or left off, Cancer, you weren't expecting them to end that way. And it seems like this person pulled away or they became distant. I do apologize for any background noise if anything picks up, but I feel like this person eventually became distant and it left you with questions and not knowing what to think. But the connection that you two started to build, it's like what you told me, what you did for me, it was so powerful. I would hate to think that it was fake, but sometimes people do wear masks, so we have to use our discernment. But all in all, Cancer, I feel like as of now, you were hopeful or you were excited to see where things could be or what things could lead to with this person, but they pulled away, so their silence is perhaps the only answer that you have. And especially, some people make mistakes, but at the end of the day, Cancer, you deserve to be treated well. And by them ignoring you or closing you out, shutting you out, just pay attention to how that made you feel. So let's go ahead and get started with our first message. You've got my full attention. I feel like this was a shared energy. And I feel like initially this person was showing you that they have, or that you have their attention, Cancer. And this may have made you feel more comfortable, more reassured, more confident moving forward with this person and revealing more of who you truly are, letting the guard down, your guard down. So you've got my full attention. I feel like initially, at least, things were reciprocal. You could get a hold of this person. You knew how they felt. You knew what was on their mind. Distance won't separate our love. So I do feel like there is that energy of you thinking about this person thinking about you. But for some of my Cancers, this may have been something long distance here. Distance won't separate our love, and even with the distance, you still felt reassured at a certain point in time. So distance won't separate our love. Could be a shared energy. I can give myself anything I want, including love, but I want it from you, this being your energy, Cancer. And I feel like something that made this person really fall for you, Cancer, is how you treat people, how you treated them with respect. You were nurturing. If I have it, you have it. I'll share. It makes me feel good seeing you feel good. So the fact that you know how to love, Cancer, and you know how to love yourself, it's like, I don't need your love, but I do want it. I can give myself anything I want, including love. I'm not wasting my time here. I'm not doing this all for nothing. I'm doing this for you because I want your love specifically. But also with this message, it's like, I don't need you. I want you. Understand that. That's a separate message I do have in this deck. But I can give myself anything I want, including love, but I want it from you, your energy. Also saying, my love is valuable here. It's not for anyone. It's not just a waste. All right, so now we have some of this person's energy. Butterflies can get scary too. It's overwhelming. This could, of course, be a shared energy. You may relate to this, Cancer, but I do feel like they got cold feet some way, somehow. I also feel like being with you, Cancer, it would be something amazing, but they may have talked highly of themselves, giving themselves credit, but maybe they spoke too soon about things that they could do or they're going to do, and then they couldn't handle it all, and then they pulled away, and that's how things led to where they're at now. But butterflies can get scary too. It's overwhelming. As far as your energy, Cancer, knowing what you want, it's still the beginning, and of course, trust, time, and actions, they pave the way. So trying to stay in the present moment, but also being overwhelmed. But I also feel like from this person's side, that could have contributed to why they pulled away here. I was afraid to fall in love with you due to the parts of myself I hide. This person's energy, Cancer. I feel like a lot of the qualities that you showed them, that they received from you, it was appreciated, it was admired, but it was also intimidating. And sometimes when it could be uncomfortable being around vulnerable energy, being around, like, for someone who isn't used to your energy, Cancer, which is pure, authentic, genuine, they could appreciate it, but after a while, and this has nothing to do with you, you did nothing wrong, but it's like, if they back away from those parts within themselves, then of course they could stray away from other people who exhibit those wonderful qualities. So I was afraid to fall in love with you due to the parts of myself I hide. I do feel like this is this person's energy, Cancer. Your love intimidated them, and maybe they are working their way out of something, and we could receive as much help as we want or need, but the push, the drive, it comes from within. Of course, help and say you being there, Cancer, it could be great assistance, but a person, it takes yourself to accomplish it, to put in that action, that willpower. And I don't want to block your light. I feel like this person may have had some other things going on behind the scenes that they knew would clash and collide. It could also be their feelings and their emotions here. And as much as they wanted to, Cancer, I feel like they put a stop to things because they could see this crumbling if they didn't gain control over something, or if they didn't just stop right there. And that doesn't mean things are over with. It's more about this person taking the easy way out. And sometimes people know how they can hurt you, and they just don't want to, whether it be intentionally or I guess it would be intentionally, but it could be, for example, being able to show you their full attention consistently for, say, a week, Cancer, but then they know that moving forward things are going to change, so they just stop because they can't keep it consistent, and they know how you feel is real, Cancer. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we need to know here from my Cancers when it comes to this person and their energy. 2 more messages. We have, I'm falling in love with every bit of you as an extra. So I do feel like the chemistry and the qualities that this person showed you about themselves, that you showed this person, you two both gravitated towards one another. 1 more message, please, for my Cancers. Okay, so we'll get started with what we have. I know I'm confusing. I'm still figuring myself out. I know I'm confusing. I'm still figuring myself out. I was immature. I know I let you down. This distance will only make us grow apart. And text coming in. Okay, Cancer, so I do feel like there's that energy of the rest is still unwritten with this person. And you may think about the moments or the times that you two shared with one another, and it's like, how could have, unless this person was really faking me out, which would be completely wrong of them to do, all of it seemed real. So I feel like you still have questions about this person, Cancer, but this distance will only make us grow apart. This being your energy, you don't appreciate it, and that's how it kind of works out after a while. The sense of familiarity, it lessens and lessens, and then we have that natural detachment, and also it could really put you off of a person. So not appreciating the silence or the distance between you two. At one point, say there was a physical distance, you two were able to make it work, you felt that reassurance, but it's also perhaps you, Cancer, comparing when this person really put in the effort compared to when they don't put in the effort, and maybe a striking difference. I know I'm confusing. I'm still figuring myself out. This person's energy, Cancer. I feel like they're able to visualize what could be with you, but I feel like it's something that they're facing within or personally that you have nothing to do with, Cancer. And unfortunately, how they left things, how things ended, it may have seemed that way, but it's not all about you in the best way possible. So I know I'm confusing. I'm still figuring myself out. This person's energy, but I was immature. I know I let you down. They knew or know that there was a better way in separating themselves or taking a break from this. But then we have text coming in. So perhaps this person trying to make their way back in, they may try to play it smooth and act like nothing happened. I feel like it definitely will be addressed, Cancer, but by texting you, I feel like they're trying to check the temperature here. So text coming in to see if you'll even respond. All right, Cancer, last but not least, we have a couple signs for you. Our first sign is Cancer. Could be dealing with another Cancer. Cancer again. Pisces, so some water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius. 1 more sign, please. Cancer again. Aquarius again. Aries. So Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Aquarius. All right, Cancer, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that for today. As always, I appreciate the love and support. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.